everyone, Emily here. I hope you are all doing well. Man, it has been so nice to be able to get outside and stretch and see friends in small groups, of course. I hope you're joining me from the comfort of your own home, your car, your desk at work, or from wherever is relatively and hopefully completely coronavirus free. Getting out with this whole coronavirus thing has probably been the best and worst thing ever. The best because we've been stuck inside, and the worst because of the masks. I don't need to go into that because we already all know, and I covered it a bunch lately. So today I want to share 3 tips to find the best hearing aid for you. Every ear is different, and when you're trying to find the right hearing aid, it's like digging for a needle in a haystack, or Prince Charming trying to find Cinderella. The haystack and Cinderella and the hearing aids, they won't come running to you, so you've got to dig deep and know how and where to find them. So I hope these tips will help. If you're new to my channel, I am so glad you're here. I hope you stick around, check out my other videos, and I hope you can find some topics that help you. If not, please let me know in the comments. I want to hear about them. I'm going to be making lots of videos to help people. Overall, the purpose of my channel is to bring awareness to the deaf and hard of hearing people. To help them out with some tips that have helped me, I have a moderate to severe bilateral hearing loss. I wear hearing aids. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel so that you can join this community of people in an effort to raise awareness for the deaf and hard of hearing. That is my channel goal. I hope you can stick around for the whole video, and I want to hear your comments and what you like and what I can add in my next videos. Regardless, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe down below. I hope you can stick around to the end of this video, because if you do, I'm going to share a little tip about buying hearing aids. And what I mean by this is, I'll make it worth your while by sharing a hearing aid buying tip. Guess how long you can use hearing aids when you buy them. There's a trial period. Did you know that? Okay, at the end of the video, I'll tell you how long that trial period is. Let's get to it. Here are 3 tips to find the right hearing aids for you. Number 1, visit a licensed audiologist. Audiologists have gone to at least 9 years of schooling and undergone various certifications, exams, internship, trial and error, you name it. They are educated, they know what they're doing. Audiologists are ear and sound doctors and experts to help you. They know more about the ear and sound components than the rest of us, so I highly recommend going to one. We've only got 5 senses, so be sure to trust the best with your ears. Okay, so I really cannot stress how important it is to go to an audiologist to be fit with hearing aids. There's a difference between audiologists and hearing aid dispensers. If you're not being fit with hearing aids by a licensed audiologist, chances are you're being fit by a hearing aid dispenser. Hearing aid dispensers have a far less restrictions and requirements to become a hearing aid dispenser, or to be able to just simply sell hearing aids. To become a hearing aid dispenser in California, all people have to do is be above 18 years of age, have a high school diploma, they must submit to fingerprinting, and pass a couple exams. Now this, in comparison to an audiologist who spends years and years of their life studying the ear and how sound interacts with the ear, it really is better to have someone recommend a hearing aid that understands the ear. Now sometimes audiologists and hearing aid dispensers work hand in hand. That is ideal as well. But do not simply just go online on Amazon or on to Costco or just walk in somewhere and just buy a hearing aid, because that hearing aid may not be as sophisticated as something that your ear requires and needs to properly bring sound to your brain. So definitely keep that in mind. Visit a licensed audiologist. The audiologists are there to sell you something that will actually help you hear. Other places, they are there just like a car dealership to sell you a car, to sell you hearing aids, and they're not really there for the long-term relationship. A lot of people feel like they cannot afford hearing aids. What they don't realize is that there's a lot of programs out there that are built to help you buy hearing aids. So if cost is your only issue in finding the right hearing aid for you, don't let that stop you. I should make a video about that. In fact, I probably will. So stay tuned to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe so that when that video comes out, or any of my videos for that matter, you will receive a notification. Number 2, know that one type of hearing aid does not fit all. For example, I am wearing a behind the ear hearing aid, or BTE. This means that my hearing aid receiver is behind the ear, or behind my ear. So this is a BTE. It's bigger, and as you can notice, it requires a mold that you can see to be able to sit in my ear. A lot of people don't like this model because you can see it. Typically, the people just don't like the fact that they have a hearing loss and they don't want it to be seen. So the fact that I have a huge hearing aid that's white, a lot of people will be like, oh, cringy. don't be ashamed of the fact that you can't hear. That's okay. Look at me. I'm like, what, in my 20s, and I have hearing aids, and this just has no indicator that I am old in any way. So that is a BTE. I also have a RIC, or a receiver in the canal. So you can't see this super well, but there is this little wire here, and the receiver is in the canal of the hearing aid. These hearing aids are typically less powerful than the BTE. As you can see, that's a lot of electronic space here in my BTE, but not so much here in the RIC. So I was in a RIC for a while, and we found out that I was supposed to be in a BTE. My loss is such that the BTE has the power that I need. So though you may be tempted to get a non-discrete RIC hearing aid, it may not be good for you. It may not be the best thing for you. It's like if you're gonna eat dinner and you can eat ice cream or a healthy meal, it's better for you to eat the healthy meal than take the ice cream. Only go with the ice cream if it's what the audiologist recommends. You definitely want to consider the options and make sure that if you're going to invest in a hearing device, that you get the one that has the proper power for you. Don't worry so much about looks. If you're missing out on conversations, there's no reason on having a hearing aid. I mean, I think any hearing aid is better than no hearing aid, but do not sacrifice looks for your hearing. Be aware of that. This is a RIC hearing aid, receiver in the canal, and this is a BTE, or behind the ear hearing aid. Know that one type of hearing device does not fit all. Number 3, as you're picking out the right hearing aid for you, it is important to understand what hearing aids can do. So a long time ago, hearing aids used to be a box that would just have a little string around your neck and they would amplify sound. That was it. Hearing aids are so complex now. Not only can they amplify sound, they can pick out certain waves and frequencies and have different channels for ideal settings. So be aware of the hearing aids and don't hesitate to ask your audiologist what hearing aids have what settings. For example, my hearing aids have a Bluetooth setting that can sync with my phone. So my phone calls and my music automatically go straight to my hearing aid. I hear sound unlike ever before. And I mean this because I was used to earbuds or over-the-ear phones that I would use when my hearing aids were out because the feedback was too bad. And being able to hear from the right and the left ear in such clarity was incredible. I went from just hearing beat to being able to understand lyrics when I got these. So know that some hearing aids have Bluetooth technology. Some hearing aids are rechargeable. I have hearing aids that require a 13 battery. I decided to opt out of the rechargeable because I worried, like, what if my hearing aid is like an electric car on a road trip and I have a long day and it hasn't been charged, or maybe the charge doesn't last all day? I don't want to be left without my hearing, so I have not ventured into the rechargeable hearing aid realm. Maybe I will, but not yet. So know that your hearing aids can be rechargeable. Other aids also come with apps. So my hearing aid has a ReSound app, and from that app, I can control what I want my levels to be. So I can bump the treble, lower the bass, mess with the midtones. I also have different channels for loud environment and for restaurants. It's really nice to be able to control my hearing aids from the palm of my hand instead of having to wait to go to the audiologist. So there you have it. There are 3 ways to help you find the best hearing aids for you. Remember that hearing aids are not a one-size-fits-all. There's lots of different options. Be sure to visit the audiologist so you can get the right type of hearing aid that will fit your ear, and be sure that you know what hearing aids can do so that you can buy the best hearing aid for you. So there you have it. Do you have hearing aids you love? Do you have hearing aids that you don't like? Why? I want to hear in the comments below. Please share. So I'm so glad you stuck around to the end of this video. You can try hearing aids for a period of time before you buy them. It's try before you buy. It's the best thing. You can try hearing aids for up to 30 days before you buy them. Be aware of that. Test your hearing aids out. Don't be afraid to try other hearing aids. And typically, I've only ever gone to an audiologist. I have not tried locations like Costco or Miracle Ear or hearingaids.com, whatever you want to call it. You should always be aware there is a try before you buy period. Take advantage of that. If your audiologist doesn't have a specific type of hearing aid that they recommend, that would blow me away if they didn't. I'd get a second opinion. But then you can try both and see which sounds best to you. Just know that all hearing aids sound different. My BTE sounds way different from my RIC. They take time to get used to. That's normal. If you ever get a new set of aids, give yourself at least 3 weeks to a month to get used to them. Don't just rip them out right away. Use your patience, you got it. But you'll be amazed at how much you can hear and subsequently understand when you have the right hearing aids for you. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you know how to find the right hearing aids for your individual ears. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. And again, if you have hearing aids or hearing devices, I want to hear what you have, what you like, in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can know when I make more good videos. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!